so excited to see. I mean, you've been here for almost a decade at Marvel Studios, and one thing that I really admired about the work that you've done and what we're really seeing here in the Eternals is just the diversity of this cast here. Why was it important for you and the team that the Eternals were made up of such a diverse team?
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with Jack Kirby and honoring the creation of the characters and what those characters intended to do here on Earth. It just led us to look for a diverse cast who happened to be 10 of the most talented actors we've ever worked with.
You do have an incredible cast here. It's really amazing. You know, when you think about bringing a cast like this into the MCU, why was that important?
Well, look, we all were there for Avengers Endgame. We lost some heavy hitters, and it's important to introduce some new heroes that hopefully people really invest in. I mean, top to bottom, I think this cast is as strong as we've ever had, and the hope is this can be somebody's new favorite franchise.
I think you're going to hit that mark very well tonight. And with that, though, now that the Eternals are being introduced, or actually we're discovering that they've been here all along this entire time, how do you see that this is going to change the MCU as we move forward?
Well, there's a lot of big events in the movie that completely change the status quo, which we're really excited about. Not only just the Eternals, but the Celestials and the Deviants, and some of the concepts hopefully are mind-blowing, and by the end of the movie, I think you're going to see how different the MCU looks.
Speaking of concepts, you know, one of the things that you've talked about a little bit in interviews is the idea that your director, Chloe Zhao, really pushed the envelope and made you try some new things. And I love the idea that the MCU is always evolving and pushing the envelope. What are some new things that you got to try as a producer on this?
Yeah, you know, Chloe really likes to shoot on location. She likes to be immersed in the world that she's filming. That's part of how she came up as a filmmaker. And a lot of times we start to rely on the same old bag of tricks that we know and that work really well. But I think this movie looks and feels different because Chloe forced us a bit out of our comfort zone. And one of honestly, the treasures of getting to work here is working with different filmmakers like Chloe, like Ryan Coogler, like Taika Waititi, who all bring a different point of view, a different style, and help us to evolve, because we don't want to make the same movie over and over, and we don't think our fans want to watch the same movie over and over.
All right, so with that in mind, is there anything you can tell us about upcoming Phase 4 movies? Come on, give the fans a little bit. You're talking live.
Come on, give us some good.
I don't want to spoil anything. I will just say this is just the tip of the iceberg, because all of the movies that we're bringing to you guys, it's all about moving the needle. It's all about telling a larger story and really building up what the MCU can be moving forward.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for, really keeping all of our childhood dreams even running even further alive. We appreciate the work that you're doing so much and bringing diversity to the forefront and the screen here, Nate.
Awesome, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the movie.